As a sommelier, you're seeing a finished product. You're selling someone else's wine, which is amazing. But you're not the one behind the scenes making it. And we would tell the stories of farmers, of winemakers. It's almost like being a DJ. We wanted to create the music, to actually create the wine. Steve and I were both in the restaurant industry for about 20 years. For a sommelier to actually be present on the vineyard or even farm the grapes is extremely rare.
This is the North Fork Valley that would normally be considered much too high of elevation to be growing the kind of produce it does.
The first time that we drove up here, it was just magical. We knew that we had to be here, but neither of us had had farming experience.
This vineyard is at the fringe of where you can possibly grow grapes. You can't expect Napa Valley consistency. You have to embrace vintage variation here, and the wines are going to taste different each year. You know, grapevines, they'll grow in lush, fertile soil, but to make great wine, the vines are planted someplace where they have to struggle. The struggle creates greatness.
So this is Pinot Noir that we're picking this evening, and this will go into our rosé that we're making for the 2019 vintage. I love the grueling aspect of farming. A lot of people say, who's the winemaker? Who's the farmer?
We literally do everything here together.
Steve cooks the dinners, and I drive the tractor.
We inherited this tractor when we bought the property. It is so perfectly suited for everything we do here, the narrowness, the power. It is a backbone of this vineyard property.
I love this tractor. I know how it turns. I know how it's going to perform in different hill situations. It's so comfortable to me. It's like a routine.
And I love that John Deere Gator. Both of these are older models, but they have been tried and true for us, both workhorses.
We wouldn't be able to harvest without the Gator.
We love that there's a history to this property, and we love that there's a history to all the pieces of equipment on this property. The connection to the land, you know, taking care, nurturing these vines, it is truly a heartwarming endeavor. The bottling is really just the capturing of all this work that you've done.
This is the first time that we've released our wines to the public. It is just such a story within this bottle. It's expressing art and time and the land. I'm Jamie Henderson.
And I'm Steve Steese.
And this is our vineyard.